Today we've got the Shure PSM 200 wireless personal monitor system with mix control. We're going to unbox this unit, we're going to check it out, do a brief overview. I hope you all enjoy this video. This is a kind of like a retail display box. It's got a handle built in. This one's been kind of ripped a little bit. Check it out. The back of the box, you got some artwork here showing a rock and roll guy wearing his wireless personal monitor system on his guitar strap. So this set includes a set of isolating earbuds. Comes with the P2R hybrid body pack and the P2T wireless transmixer. Ooh, wireless transmixer. So let's crack it open and take a look at the unit. Alright, on the side of the box here, it gives us our unit number, serial number, and the frequency range. This one is set up for 518 to 554 megahertz. And here it specifies all the information with the headphones that are in the box. So let's check this out. I ordered this for a band in my town from fullcompass.com. So before I turn it over to the band, I'm just going to do this quick unboxing video. They're probably going to be mad that I opened up their brand new stuff. But I hope you guys on YouTube enjoy this video. Okay, here is an instruction manual, user guide, and here it's pretty hefty. Let's see, it's got some warranty information, it's got something in Japanese, and here is a little registration card. This is what it looks like on the inside. There is a plastic shield that has a bag. It's got the body pack receiver. It's got a 9-volt. It's got a cable. And it's got a case for the earbuds. I imagine the earbuds are inside that case. So let's pop this out. Alright, further inside the box, the next tray in here is the wireless transmixer, power supply, and then a little bag of rack screws, rack rail screws, some Velcro in there. In this box also are rack rails to rack up the transmixer. There's both sides of the rack rail in there. So I'll take this tray out. Alright. So here we've got the wireless transmixer. This is Shure's entry-level wireless in-ear monitor system. Here's the transmitter. On the front are two combi jacks for mic line 1, mic line 2. They're Neutrik jacks. Here's the volume knobs for the inputs, 1 and 2. This is really lightweight. It's got a flexible antenna. It's got a little screen here to tell you your channel number and a select button to change channels and do whatever you need to do, parameter adjustments. On top of the transmitter is just like a block diagram of the circuit. And along the back here we've got what's called split outs, 1 and 2. So I guess those are probably feed throughs. Here, if you look at the circuit diagram, you can see that the inputs are tied right to those outputs, 1 and 2. So basically, you feed your signal to 1 and 2. You can adjust the levels independently. However, then they both get summed, and then they get sent out the antenna. The signal gets sent out. It's mono. It's a totally mono unit. These inputs are just 1 and 2. You can feed it 2 sources, mix them, but they're both going to get summed. There's no left and right. Also on the back panel here, we've got your DC input, and that's 12 to 18 volt, 170 milliamp. So there it is. This thing racks right up. Here's the power supply. It's the PS21US. So here we go. It's a line lump, and we've got our American Edison connector here. No ground, just hot and neutral. The PS21US, and it's set up for 12 volt output at 400 milliamp. Okay, in that top tray of the box, we've got this. It's an unbalanced 1/4 inch cable. It looks really long. It looks like 10 or 12 feet. I don't know if you guys would use a unbalanced cable for this purpose, but if you need it, there it is. That's what I call a last resort cable. You might throw that in the bottom of your work box, and if you need it in an emergency, you've got one there. Here's the earbud package. Let's check it out. We'll open it up. There's a neat little Shure pouch. And here is some information. I'm sure there's frequency plots and everything in there, like cleaning tips, storage tips, whatever. Let's open up this little zippered pouch. Okay, here comes an assortment of replacement earbuds, all different size foam earbud tips, and also a small tool for changing the earbuds and filters, whatever is inside. Here's the earbuds. They rotate around. Next in the pack is the wireless body pack receiver. This is your standard, it's about the standard size. It's got your wire belt hook on there. On this side is a gain knob, and you can switch from low to high gain if you're using a mix input. Oh, on this side of the unit is, again, just like on the front panel of the transmixer, you've got a little LED readout of your channel number and a button to select channels and set whatever parameters are available. Here's your wireless whip antenna. There's a RF light, so if you're getting transmission from your base unit, that'll click on. Here's a light for your limiter. It's got a built-in limiter, and if you're hitting it too hard, this will clip on, show different colors. And here is your output volume knob for your in-ear monitors. It's also the power switch. All the way off, all the way on. This is a plastic, kind of shiny plastic body pack. There's your headphone output on that side. This takes 9 volt battery. Battery doors on the bottom. It's a floppy fold-out one. Shure included this battery in the package, and we'll crank this up and check it out in depth. Also in here is a bag from Shure. Okay, here's the setup. Got the wireless transmixer, got the body pack receiver, the earbuds. One thing I want to point out on these earbuds, the cable does disconnect from the transducer, and all you got to do is pop it like that. You can replace your cable when it breaks. You can replace these transducers if they wear out, or if somebody snatches this off of you while you're jamming, hopefully they'll come loose. Alright, so I'm going to feed it some signal, and we're going to check it out, and we're also going to check out the range and see how far away we can go and still get a good signal. Alright, I've got this powered up and plugged in. It's hard to read because there's a protective film over the front. It says it's on channel 7, so I'm going to match up the wireless body pack. A probably means auto. I'm going to set it to channel 7. There it goes, channel 7. Now I've got an RF link light on. Got the power light on, and RF link. So, oh yeah, it's coming out really loud. There, I've turned it again on. Got the RF link. If I turn it up all the way, you can see the limiter light is flashing. That's going to protect your little baby little ears from the loud sound coming out of these earbuds. So I'm going to give it a range check, let you know how far away I get. I just finished the range check for the Shure PSM 200 personal wireless monitor system. I walked 50 yards, which brought me all the way from my gear room in the back of my property all the way to the front of my house. And then I walked in front of my house, so I was blocked by my house. And signal was fine. There was very few noticeable glitches, and I'm not sure if they were coming from my source audio. But if you're ever in a situation where you're on stage and there's a house between you and this thing, then you might have another issue. But I don't think range is going to be a problem with this unit. I know these have been around for a couple of years. The only time I got any interference out there is when I walked between my gear building and my neighbor's house. I got a couple things, but I'm just cranking up the input volume on the front of the unit now, and you can see it turns yellow and then turns red if you start peaking. So keep an eye on that. Briefly, I just want to talk about some feedback that I've heard from the band in town that uses the system. It's a 5-piece band, and right now they have 3 receivers, 3 sets of earbuds, and only 1 transmitter. And the 3 guys who are wearing the earbuds share the same mix, so they wanted to, expand a little bit more, so I ordered for them another set, the PSM 200 set, which comes with everything here, and also I ordered for them another spare body pack receiver with earbuds. So now all 5 guys in the band are going to have in-ears. However, they'll be sharing only 2 mixes, and for them it's fine. It's affordable. It's exactly the kind of thing that they're looking for. So from those guys, I've heard that this unit is perfect for them. They're really happy with it. They said it's super loud, very much an isolating earbud. This thing only has 1 driver. It's only a single transducer. However, they said it's great. It's loud. It isolates almost too well. They've been using a drum overhead mic to pick up some ambience on stage, also a little bit of crowd response. However, they say that the drivers are kind of mid-range heavy. With something this small and being only 1 driver, that's not a big surprise to me. So I'll recommend that they throw a pair of graphic EQs in between their mixer and their transmitters, so they'll be able to dial in their ideal sound for the earphones. Very impressive, really affordable setup if you want to get into in-ear monitoring. If you don't want to shell out a ton of money, if you want to just get rolling, get in the system, check out the Shure PSM 200. It's good value, and so far it's been a pretty durable unit. My friends in the band say that with a single battery in here, 9-volt, will last up to 6 hours. Just a Duracell ProCell battery, so the battery life is exceptional. And that wraps up the unboxing and overview of the Shure PSM 200 wireless personal monitoring system. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.